What are you excited about? What are you looking forward to? What did you like about the trailer? What did you not like about the trailer?
I liked the fact that we saw a Bruce Wayne that was kind of a carryover from the end of BVS, where he seems resigned to that he was on the wrong track,
right?
And it cost him dearly. One of the people that I was saying that he needed to be a little bit more realizing that Superman is not an enemy and probably would be the best available ally if such metahumans or a danger from outer space were going to come and threaten the Earth. That was my biggest bitch about that movie. Is it didn't seem logical that Batman would take that tack. And so when we see him in the end of BVS and we see him in this trailer, he is very much resigned, and he's also committed to bringing these heroes together.
Right.
And also there's a detective there. There's a detective because he's the first thing we see him doing is meeting. He's tracking down Aquaman, and that means that he had to do some research to find out. He says there's a guy who comes, he feeds the fish, he feeds the people who are hungry, he gives them fish. He comes on the King Tide. That was last night. So he's done his homework to get to this point, and that's when the Aquaman turns around and says, "Talk." And he was right. Not only did he do his research, but he was right.
Well, yeah, exactly. And I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing from the Bruce Wayne aspect so far. You only see Batman for a minute, but it's really more about a Bruce Wayne. This is more of a Bruce Wayne movie. And I kind of like how it's more of a Bruce Wayne movie, but it's like, as much as I'm not gonna talk about obviously Superman, but as much as of that movie, like what came out of that was pretty good. I mean, the Bruce Wayne, I'm really enjoying the Bruce Wayne that's coming out of that. How he is more reserved.
I love the Flash part when he meets Barry Allen.
Right. That was a good moment. And again, that's him. Like he was again like in the beginning, you see him, he's a little more bearded, and he's kind of like trying to bring the team together. And then like he's like clean shaven, which means like they're almost ready. I think they get Flash last, or they maybe over him.
I have a feeling he had to go a long ways to find Arthur Curry. Wherever Aquaman is hanging out, he does not like being on the surface. But there's we get a real tortured Aquaman. We see him in that scene where he seems very angry. He throws Batman up against a wall, and he's drinking. He's like pounding a bottle of Jack or something, and slams that thing down before he has to go back to Atlantis, which he probably is having a problem with. I guess he seems like a very angry guy, and so the beard.
Daddy issues, I'm sure.
I got the sense that he had the beard because it had taken him a long time to track down Arthur.
Right. Well, yeah, maybe that was it. Maybe in the beginning of the movie, I bet Arthur Curry's probably one of the first people he tracks down.
Yeah, and it takes him a while to get to him.
And he finally finds him, and he's got the fat beard going on, and then he comes back, he starts recruiting everybody else.
Well, he must have been like out in the boondocks, like out in the Arctic Circle somewhere,
that
right?
That was a cool scene when you see him like sitting in the waves, and the waves comes crashing over him.
And you know he's going to be gone when that wave recedes.
And I really like how Wonder Woman and Bruce Wayne are working together.
Yeah.
Or Diana Prince, I should say.
And there was humor. It's definitely humorous. They're going light, and that's good.
That was the main thing I noticed was it was light in tone, and you say Batman be more of a detective, and it was much lighter in tone. Like, wow, DC, did we learn from the last time? I mean, I'm saying maybe not Marvel, but because of all shitting that was done on.
Right.
So maybe they've learned something and bring more humor into it. Because I know Zack Snyder doesn't have as much control as he.
Well, maybe I bet it's like Zack Snyder, as far as the director, is like directing on eggshells. You know what I'm saying? Like he can't really. I bet he has creative freedom in the sense that he kind of does, but I'm sure it's like he has producers sitting there going, "Yeah, Zack, I don't know about this Batman getting raped thing. Like, we're not gonna add it to this movie.
Yeah,
but I'd throw it." Let's put a pin in it for now. Let's put a pin in it for now.
He's got to be sitting there saying...
He's got the producer sitting there holding his hand right now.
And Batman was raped. It's called Batman and Robin.
He was. But, that's pretty good, Darren.
That's good, yeah. Save that one for the end.
What else did we see? We saw the Flash. I did like the interaction between him and Flash.
Yeah.
I'm starting to... When we actually see Ezra Miller say something as Barry Allen, I'm kind of digging him as Barry Allen.
I was talking to someone at work today.
I thought he was Latino for the first...
I was talking to someone at work today, and he was like, I like the trailer, but it just seemed like... Is Flash pretty much just Peter Parker? Like, are we doing that again? I'm like, I see your point. Yeah, that kind of jokey teen. Hey, cool. I'm gonna, that like we've seen that.
I don't think he's gonna, but I don't think he's gonna be that hokey though. I don't think it's gonna be that hokey though. Like I think it's gonna be more of a serious tone. Again, it's Zack Snyder. He doesn't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but if he has the actors and he has the script,
you're right. He's kind of. You're right. He's kind of
Peter Parker, Justice League.
What I liked about the Barry Allen thing.
Do the hair thing like in Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. The thing I liked about the Barry Allen part was that he said something very interesting that would be a problem for most people who have special abilities. He says, "Stop right there. I'm in." Just like that. He said, "Yeah, well, I need friends." And,
Right.
and that would be a problem for a hero who has these kind of abilities, because how would you hang out with people and not eventually give away the fact that you're superhuman?
Well, it's funny because in the comic books, especially in the Flash, which we haven't talked about, we'll probably talk about next week, but in the comic books, like Flash has a lot of friends. Or Barry Allen has a lot of friends.
But do they know that he's the Flash?
No, but like I don't think he's like the. Well, we haven't quite seen a whole lot about it yet, but like hopefully they're not gonna pitch him as the loner, awkward kid who like moves out of his mom's house and lives by himself. You know what I'm saying? Because within the books, like Barry Allen's actually a really charismatic guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a good.
It's different. I think this one is going to be the young, awkward, nerdy Peter Parker.
Right.
That's definitely
right.
Gonna be his
that's like Zack Snyder's interpretation of that Flash. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, that's all I can. Yeah.
But then the Batarang. Can I keep this?
I thought that was cool. I liked that when the Batarang was flying past him, he double took it. He's like, huh?
Well, he just asked him. He's all, "Who are you?" And then when he throws the Batarang, how can you not know at that moment?
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, I know who you are. You are Cyborg."
Yeah. Cyborg looks pretty badass too.
I'm glad I brought that up. Like I thought he looked pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
There has been some negativity online about him, Cyborg. They say he looks like cheesy and he looks like he should be.
He looks like in the comic books.
I thought he looked pretty cool. I thought the design was.
What do you
cool.
guys want, for Christ's sake?
The fanboys. Marvel fanboys.
You just gotta get angry about every freaking thing. They're giving us what we want, at least on first glance. The other thing I liked about Batman in this particular trailer was they have streamlined him a bit. The producers wanted Affleck to be bigger than Cavill, so they bulked him up. I mean, really bulked him up. Send the two pictures side by side as they have done on the net, and you can see that he's slimmed down a little bit. The uniform is darker. The cowl is a little bit smaller, and he looks like he's streamlining.
He doesn't look like a monster. He's like, he looks like he can actually like move.
Yeah, and Cyborg says, "I didn't think you were real. I'm real when it's useful."
Wait, didn't we see him move his neck too? I think we saw him move his neck.
Yeah. He can move his neck now.
He can move his neck. He's moving neck. But like that was pretty cool. What else? What am I feel like I forget something. We saw Aquaman. We saw the Flash. We saw Cyborg. We saw Batman. Just a little bit of Wonder Woman.